Yeah, I really need to put mute on a hotkey so I don't have to click off the music. That would be nice. Instead, we sit here in silence while I get this ready. Welcome back. That's all I have to say. Friends on the floor. We'll see where we're at. All right, that's let's play Dark Souls. I'm playing Dark Souls 1 to start today because that's where we were in the cycle. That's where we were. So that's what we have to play. Last time we got the doll, right? 3 Lord Souls, peculiar doll with a strange dress. That means we can go to yeah, right? That means that we can go to the Painted World. So that's what we'll do. Is go to the Painted World. Same formula as before. We're gonna spend about an hour in each game and keep on moving. It did sure snow. On Friday, I was peeking out the window to see how heavy it was gonna be, and I only ever saw like flurries. But yeah, once the sun set, that snow really started to come down Friday, and yeah, we're still sitting under a good couple inches. Hopefully everyone stayed safe as they could be. The Painted World. So we just finished the Painted World in Dark Souls 3, and now we get to start the Painted World in Dark Souls 1. How fitting. How fitting. I always heard that this was originally supposed to be the tutorial area of the game, but it got like too complicated or something. I don't know for sure. Hold on, I need to turn my TV down. Can you? Okay. Rude. Trying to turn my TV down, guys. Ooh, dot. Whoa! I don't know why I didn't realize he could flip like that. Okay. Did I rest? I'm gonna rest real fast just to make sure that doesn't become a problem. Okay. I'll take that trade. Not the person I was going for a backstab on, but he put himself in position. Ow. Whatever. Yeah, we're really running low on checks for Dark Souls 1, so there's literally like 80 checks left in the whole game at this point. Hey, you're supposed to be here. That's kind of fun. You guys are not supposed to be here. It's been 2 years. We're back. And this is about, I was just saying, this is about the last area that we can do in Dark Souls 1. Unpetrified Cyclops statue in Aldia's Keep. A lot of Aldia's Keep stuff that's been opened. We're not even to Aldia's Keep in Dark Souls 2 yet, funny as that is. Hold on, let me Alt-Tab and fix my chat. There we go. I couldn't quite see very well. Great Soul Arrow. Wow. How was your weekend? Did you see any snow? You're probably too far north to have really seen any. Actually, no, in like Massachusetts got pretty heavy snow, I think, right? So you might have seen some, right? I'm sick. Oh no. Brutal. Brutal. Hopefully nothing too bad. There's a wrestling podcast I listened to, and one of the hosts got shingles. Didn't even know shingles was still a thing you could get. I'm on the coast. Yeah, but aren't you like northeast, I mean? And the storm was coming from the southeast, so at least that's how it looked to me. Nice. Ah. Take this. Take this. Parry this. Magic bolt. Big rat. I hit the chair and I thought it was an invisible enemy, but this isn't Dark Souls 2. Cinders of a Lord. There we go. We found our second cinder. Cinders of a Lord Lothric Princes for DS3. So that's 2 out of 4 key items down now for DS3. That's huge. Ideally here I would find the key or the final Lord Soul so that I could finish Dark Souls 1. We'll see. Not gonna hold my breath. There's a lot of checks still left. We're actually only just over 50% of total checks, so still a lot that we can get. All right. Maybe I could just walk on that. I don't know what's making that noise. I really, really don't. Bound hand axe in DS2. Cool. Cool. Large soul of a weary warrior. Oh Lord, my connection's bad. It's probably my side. Restream has not been working well with YouTube. If you want to jump to the Twitch side, you might want to do that. But yeah, the delay is pretty bad. The Twitch seems to be running okay from everything I'm seeing on my side. Oh, the undead dragon gets removed. That makes these checks really easy. Instead, I just have to fight a Capra demon. An Estus shard for DS3, which I think, aren't we maxed out on those? There's the rusted iron ring. Damn. I wanted to get that a while ago. I don't know if you drop anything. Technically, you can just go fight the final boss, but then we wouldn't get all the item checks, so that probably doesn't make much sense to do right now. And since if we just left, that would just be, like, it. You know? Like, we probably should get all these items. Holy cannoli. A humanity. That must have been from something that died. It wasn't a check. Okay. Oh. Whoa. 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 Hold on. Hold the phone. This is quite the gaggle of enemies. Okay, you're dead. No, I missed. Okay, you're dead. Don't get cursed. Oh no. Alright, everyone single file line. Okay, it might be your end then. Sorry about that. Single file line, everyone. Everyone take a number. Ow. Thank God I started as Pyromancer. That is so handy. Oh, I didn't cut those down. Damn it. I totally forgot. Dried root. Do I have like a bow? Hold on. Do have a bow that I can use. Okay, you're back now? Sweet. Okay, well I can't use Ghost Great Arrow on that, but... Up. Do we have a big bow? Don't even have a big bow. That's awesome. You want to hear a knock-knock joke? Okay, yes, I do. Okay, I will literally just have to go back and hit those. Who's there? Oh. A rat. A rat was there. I eat mop who? Oh, I eat my poo. That's good. That is peak right there. Ah! Ah! Cat. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, and I dance. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. Dark Pine Resin for DS2 Sweet. You got me. You got me. You eat poo. Soul of Aldrich, Hazel Pick. Cool. Nothing really there. Yeah. Yep. You got me. I think that's death. Not sure. Just have a hunch. But if you fall in there, I think you die. Is this where I came from? Yeah. Skadoosh. I have 2 more jokes. Oh, okay, okay. These better be just as good as that one. Because that one was a real knee slapper. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. Mail breaker. Illusory wall. Oh, yeah. Is it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Why did the chicken cross the road? Oh, nice. Ah, that's how you get that. And it's a title chunk. Huh. Sorry, that wasn't good. Wait. No, to get to his house. Oh, okay. I had the right idea, though. Who's there? I'm being assaulted by enemies. It's hard to answer knock-knock jokes. Titan Knight scale for DS3. The chicken. The chicken who? Get out of my house? Is that where this is going? That I'm in the chicken's house because he was going to his house? Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Okay, was that the one I was seeing? Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh my god, my screen. Was there another one that needs to be chopped down, like over here? I don't know if I got that as well. I know I'm good at these. The chicken went to his house and knocked. Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was like, I thought we were gonna double it up and be like, who's there? The chicken. The chicken who? The chicken, get out of my fucking house, you bitch. You little bitch boy. You fucking bitch. That's where I thought, that's what the punchline I thought was gonna, that's how I thought, when I was picturing it, that's the general direction it was gonna go. Is there not another one to chop down? I swear there was another one you chopped down. It does not look like it. Alright, well now I gotta go get that. And then yelling slurs at them. Oh no. I don't want to imagine that at all. Why would the chicken say that? Did I go up? I don't think I went up to the top. There's an item up here. I think it's where the red eye soapstone usually is. Oh, there's an item there too. Yeah, this is normally the red eye soapstone. Or the red soapstone. For invading. Smooth and silky stone. Smow's armor. What kind of name is Seth? It's Seth. Okay. There's a little underground section, and then there's a couple more items to pick up kind of in this general area. And then we fight the boss. And then that's really it for Dark Souls 1, as much as we can do. Unless I picked up that key and forgot. I forgot you were here. Good kitty. Die. And it doesn't get any less funny. I believe you. I'm dying over here, thinking about how funny these jokes are. Yeah, I don't see any anything there. Okay, oh, here's what I chopped down. The Dragon Stone for DS2. Cool. What does that do for me? Well, I'm glad you asked. It does nothing for me. Okay, I open that door. There's this section here with some items to pick up. And then there's the shortcut door we gotta open. Demon Titanite. Oh, thank God he fell off. L plus ratio. Ow! Interesting time to yell. Okay. Sacred Oath for DS3. Soul of a Hero for DS2. King Jeremiah. Yeah, I was like, I think someone always invades here. I forgot I was human. Yep, there he is. King Jeremiah. Let's try to jump attack. Got him. What's my favorite color? I would say like this shade of blue is usually what I consider my favorite color. Right here. Oh, one of you guys dropped an item. I didn't realize. Oh, the large club. That's actually a good weapon. King Julian. I almost did a King Julian impression, but I don't think that that's, you know, much different than doing the Apu voice, which we're not allowed to do. So I can't do that voice. Ember. Ah, here's the other one that needs to be chopped down. That's what I was thinking of. Red is where it's at. I mean, red's fine. I don't have any problems with red. Okay, this is where you go in here. I want to go get that item before I go down there. Whoops. Yeah, red's fine. I don't know. It just doesn't make me like happy looking at it. I like very pastel colors. The Braille Divine Tome. I like the light blues and the pastel like greens and purples, like the lavender. I like those colors. They're nice. Stop. Ow. Oh, you lived? Oh, I didn't do jump attack. That's what I wanted. He was going for parry. Literally the antagonist in Inside Out. I don't even remember Inside Out at this point. It's been too long. Why do you get so many iframes, dog? Titanite chunk. Cool. I like that there's a phalanx just sitting here in the dark, not doing anything. Court sorcerer trousers. Interesting. Not really what I'm looking for. I mean, I remember Inside Out being good. I just don't remember much else about it, to be honest. Okay. Carla's gloves. What's this way? Man, I'm gonna get so lost down here. Oh. Does this go? Where does this go? To a dead end with an enemy? Are you kidding me? Awesome. What's the point of that? Maybe that was like a Black Knight or something? Didn't drop anything. Sadness literally gives a kid depression because she was too happy and then she runs away from home. Is that the second one or is that the first one? I did not watch the second one. I'll admit it. That took me nowhere. Yeah, there's not even another item down here. Damn. Alright, let's go fight the boss. See who it is. Dang. I guess I just didn't remember that. Yeah, it's been a long time. I remember thinking it was really good when I played, or when I watched it, but yeah, I'm really bad with Pixar movies. I haven't, just digested them well, I guess. Like, I don't remember them very well after I watch them. Not paying enough attention, I guess. Hold on. Don't do that. Do an attack I can parry. Wait, put my thing away. Hold on. Wait, oh. So that's what I wanted you to do earlier, but you didn't do it. Come on, man. The whole plot is about hockey? What is with hockey? How does hockey have this pull? They get the big HBO show about gay dudes? And then they also get Inside Out 2 all about them? How'd hockey get so popular? You okay, sir? Kind of stuck in a loop. Yeah, how does hockey have this pull? For some reason, I feel like there was an item in one of these little, like, alcove sections. And now I'm doubting myself. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe I'm stupid. Well, it's because the hockey players are the gay dudes. Who is it? Bing, bing, bing. Oh, man. Can I one-shot you? Oh, is there not an item here? Isn't there supposed to be an item here? Maybe I did something wrong. Okie doke. Well, that's the painted world. So even though we were supposed to play an hour, we're only going to play 30 minutes because now we're literally BK'd. Oh, yeah, I guess technically they are both, like, bi in that show. I don't know. I haven't finished it. My wife really wanted to watch it, and she kind of strong-armed me. There was one episode I thought was good, but otherwise I thought it was like, eh. No, that was the boss. It was Pinwheel. It's just we killed him so easily, he didn't get to do moves. Alright. Back to Firelink. That was the boss. That's all he does. He stands there and you one-shot him. Yeah, it says we have 56 total checks left. We're 88% of the way through Dark Souls 1, so pretty much as close to being done as we can be. Let's switch over to Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, which still has the most checks for us to find. Why are you showing up like this? Oh, what? Why are you showing up like this? Boom. Okay, there we go. I need to open my sound settings too. Nah. All right. Dark Souls 2. What do we want to do? What are we doing right now? We were in the shrine. We cleared that out. We went into the past in the one area that we could. We got the giant's kinship, didn't we? Yes, that's what that is. Stone that operates the sanctum contraption. Oh, okay. Well, the only place I can go now is the first DLC, I think, because we don't have the King's Ring to really go anywhere else. Damn, there's still 2 bonfires we didn't get? Oh, the very first bonfire. I don't know what this last bonfire is. I'm looking. I'm just not seeing anything else that we can really do. That requires the lockstone. Oh, we never killed this boss. I highly doubt anything interesting will come of that, though. Okay, well then, let's go to the DLC. It's a DLC 3 time. And we've played for 30 minutes and haven't added any deaths, so we're probably going to add about 50 deaths right here. Because this DLC is pretty hard. Usually, at least. Maybe we'll get lucky with the randomized enemies. Nope, not that way. This way. Get away from me. Ow. Away! Away with you! Away! If they ever get mods working for, like, Bloodborne, I'd love to do a, not Dark Souls Trilogy run, since we did Dark Souls Trilogy, where we do Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Sekiro. Which I've never actually played Sekiro. It is the best, you're right. It will be fine. Boo-doo, boo, boo. Boo-doo, boo. Yeah, unfortunately, since the last time I've checked, Elden Ring does not seem to work with Archipelago just yet. Hopefully someone gets it up and running soon, because that I would have actually added Elden Ring just to this run if I could have. It would have made this run take even way longer, but this run has taken us a long-ass time. This DLC is really cool. I mean, all the DLCs in Dark Souls 2 were really, really cool. The boss is over there. I think if you go this way, you can prepare for the boss. I missed. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, did I get anything to burn, or... I do have one to burn. Probably should have done that. What is that damage, dude? I couldn't even see him. Jesus. Fireball. Fireball, girls! I don't know what's going on with that. Shortcut, maybe? Oh, great. Alright, I'll wait. Oh, come on, man. Don't drink! What are you, a bitch? Unpetrified statue in Hyde's Tower of Flame. There was a statue there? Surely that must mean the ones past the boss, like in between there and the wharf. There are some checks on those, so maybe that's worth looking at. Oh, look, these ones don't have big eyes. It's funny. Nice! Estus Flash Shard, that's huge. Extra Estus. So next time we get to a bonfire, we can warp back, get more Estus, and get more healing back when we do use it. Charcoal pine resin. Dude, you know, come to think of it, I don't know if we found that many key items within Dark Souls 2. Like, have I found a Lord Shard or Cinders in Dark Souls 2 at all? I think I found both Cinders in Dark Souls 1. Ow. Haha. That's awesome. See an 8-bit? Sorry about that. I wish Twitch was better about giving me more options with how to broadcast, too, to make it easier for people that are having internet issues, but they only have so much bandwidth to allow for, like, extra settings. So you have to be a big enough streamer to warrant it. This area is also terrible for streaming because of how thick the, like, fog effect is. Do I need to, like, throw a firebomb at this or something? Oh, I don't have fireball on. I don't have any firebombs. Right? No. It'd be like up here, because these are the throwables. Okay. But there's a body in there, so I wonder if there's an item. Sorry, buddy. Try again next time. What's in here? Item? Blooming purple moss. Okay. Damn, they lived through the run attack. Gotta keep that in mind. Nothing there. Nothing to the side here. It is hard to see. Yeah, I have to basically choose to stream at a lower quality to make it to where more people can see my stream. Because if I stream at a higher quality, then they're not going to be able to tune it down. Because Twitch doesn't give you those options unless you're a big enough streamer. Cool. Dried root. And Twilight Herb. Can we open these? Okay. This goes up here. What about this door? This area is quite expansive. I'm already 50% on my dragon tooth. Could really use a bonfire. Oh no, that's just a torch. Haha, 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 you suck, you suck, you suck. Honestly, this DLC is really not bad right now as far as the difficulty. We're kind of squashing everyone, which is good. There are times where this DLC was pretty decently hard. Oh, didn't mean to fall out of there. Turn face cam to where it covers most of the screen with Dark Souls in the corner instead. I don't think I'm going to do that. That is a good idea, though. See, these are frozen, too. What do I do to unfreeze them? If I have the butterfly, can I try a torch? It just didn't work. Huh. Damn it. I wish I had fire bombs to throw. Ooh. Bonfire aesthetic. Skeleton smash! Target shield. Good for parrying. You're dead, actually. You're just frozen. Okay, well, there was another route to go there, and then there was this way. I kind of want to see what's over here. Is there something I can do to alleviate the storm? Oh, it's a dead end, actually. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I wonder what's over here. Nothing! Alright, well, I guess we gotta go the way that I saw. There's a doorway up there. I don't know how you get up there, though. Maybe it loops back around. Alright. Back in here we go, so we can go upstairs and then go through the other door on this side. We're a good amount of enemies in here, so hopefully that won't be a problem. Nice. Good job. Divine Blessing. Kind of a nice thing to drop. Let's just heal real fast.
Back to the Future type shit.
What if I played the whole stream over right now? It'd be like a 40-minute delay. Man, that would make conversation very difficult. But, well, Desert Sorceress skirt. What are you doing with that, little guy? But you can do whatever you want. If that's what you think is best. Is this what I was seeing? Yeah, this was the door I was seeing. So this is like the shortcut. Maybe the shortcut back? There's another door here. Okay. No! Bonk. Dragon Tooth at risk. There we go. At risk, I really need to be careful. Was I just doing this for this item? Leggings of Horus. Did I not have the Leggings of Horus for the Horus set? That's funny. Because that's the set I'm running. I guess we have to use Repair Powder. It's a shame I keep having to use it. We might run out. I literally can't pull up Twitch right now. Damn. You can always try data on your phone if you... I was going to say if you have unlimited data, but... I mean... What doesn't have unlimited data anymore, right? A bonfire. Let me see what's this way first. Is this like a dead end, or... I did use a repair powder, so I kind of want to get my money's worth on that. Oh, shit. I guess I have to light that. The flame butterfly wasn't working when I was, like, outdoors. Does it work if I'm indoors and carry it outside? If I use it here, my last one, it stays lit. If I go out here, does it stay lit? No. Okay. Then I don't know what I need to do for that. I guess I could have tried, like, a flame resin and, like, attacked things. You better be fucking winning, mate. I think so. Yeah, I mean, I'm on a budget, so like I could see myself doing a limited data plan, and I'm home all the time, so. Right now I have an unlimited data plan, but I really don't use like any data. So it kind of feels like a waste. I mean, if it's actually cheaper, that is. Sometimes they just don't even offer a limited data plan for any cheaper. Bonk. This is such a boring, like, weapon. Like, I'm not... I mean, it's Dark Souls 2. Like, you're a little limited in how crazy your weapons can get, but it's just so funny that I just walk around and R2 people all day long. All the ding-dong day. Gauntlet of Thorns. Hey. Stop that. Wow, that guy still hit me with that. Can you guys see? I can't see. Whatever. Quick, do your best Sigma face. Is that Sigma? I don't think so. Cool. chunk. Someone's attacking me again. Where's this one door go to? Does this go out to the coffin? Does this take you to the coffin that takes you to the other place? It might. Oh, hey. Were you trying to shoot stuff at me, you dick? Once again, like... Do I try... let's try, Oh, I don't have fire resin. Damn it, never mind. That was fucking sick. Yeah. I gotta be careful not to hit the Sigma face around the ladies or they swarm me like a pack of feral wolves. Ah! Where's that going to? Who knows? I don't know where anything's going. I don't know where I'm going. I'm scared. That's not fair. You were supposed to die. Thank you. That's better. Is this that thing that I saw before? Yeah. Is this actually a shortcut? Or I guess it's not really a short... Well, you can step on it. Oh, well, I could. I guess I was blocking the path down there, so now that path is open. Interesting. Is there a shortcut around here? Oh, that's mostly what I'm looking for, right? The Dragon Talon. Okay, that lets us go to DLC 1. I've only actually played through... Yo, that's too much. I've only actually played through this DLC, like... once or twice. DLC 1 I played through. Interesting. What is up here? Eye of the Priestess. I think Eye of Priestess makes it to where you can see the invisible cats that you have to fight. Well, I think it makes whatever, like the randomizer actually makes those randomized enemies invisible too. So whatever boss is in that boss room we can see now. Sweet. Ordained Dress. Millwood Knight Helm. Enter the Mist. Does this go to that boss room? Surely not, right? Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think so. Golly, red guy! He scared the shit out of me. I didn't expect a red man. Where's this go to? Oh, hi there. This is a dead end. I might get my shit rocked here. Okay. Okay. Good try. Oh, you blocked it. It's not even fair. I don't even have a shield, dude. Ah! Where'd that guy come from? I need to figure out how I burn these. You know, once I found that bonfire, I was supposed to go back, but I just kind of keep going forward. Not Bowman Guthrie. Oh, he's the worst. Which way you coming from, mate? Bowman Guthrie. Oh, there he is. There's my guy. Hey, buddy. Why don't you get a load of this? Yeah, good try. Bonk. Nice try, Bowman Guthrie. Hey, maybe next time you use the bow, because your name is Bowman, instead of, you know... I don't know what's happening over here. See, like, this is all here. How do I get past this? Oh, I don't like it. Ow! Why are you hitting me? You're in the ice. You shouldn't be able to move. You should be frozen still. Alright, I was gonna say I don't think this is a mimic, but can never be too sure. Yeah, what a fucking dumbass. Guess they should start calling me Bowman too. Oh, this loops all the way back to the boss. That's fun. Before we go do the boss, there's a fire right here. Let's go back and upgrade our Estus. Is that a shard you found? Yes, it is. Thank you. Can I level up while I'm here? One time, yes. I don't even get damage increases out of that. Because of the soft cap. Burn. Oh, that's right. They say I can't burn anymore. They tell me I can't burn anymore. And a dwelling. There's 2 more. Let's just, let's do the boss right now. Because I think the way this area works is that once you, like, the boss is actually like a dead end, and it's just to go fight the end. And then you explore around. But there was more, I think, explore. Yeah, I could have gone, like, up that ladder. I didn't do that. I want to see who the boss is. You've done too much yapping, not enough of boss fighting. Go back. No. Who is it? It's the rat. Wow. Hello, rat boss. You look funny. Okay. I missed. Oh, wow. What a great boss. This is really peak design. The helmet's from Night Rain, yeah. If that's the joke you're about to make. Oh no, I'm out of stamina. Ooh. Wow, that did a lot of damage, actually. No! Don't care, I'll take it. All my shit's breaking. I don't even care. Let's use the boss souls to fix it all. Go back. Okay, that doesn't... Alright. Yes, now you get to go past, and then you can talk to the lady, and she protects the, like, way to the final boss of this area. Right? Do I remember how this DLC works? I remember the first DLC pretty well, but the other DLCs, I don't know. I'm stupid, I guess. I forget them. All right, we'll warp back in just a second. Let's talk to everyone. Make sure there's not any, like, key items. How do I get this? All right, hold on. The torch. Let me light a torch. Boom, torch. Does the torch melt? Have to press a button. Torch. 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 Okay, torch doesn't do anything. So it's not torch. At least we know that. Yeah. And then you can go down there and you can challenge the boss. The winds of Ilium Lois are ceased. Okay. Good, good, good. And technically... Yeah. See, this area is so well, like, interestingly designed. Yeah, there's one knight that's still here who will fight with you. This place is so cool. So the idea of this DLC is that you could immediately fight both the main bosses of this DLC right away. But the fights are harder. Okay, all of these just naturally melted once. Okay. But they're harder unless you go out of your way to explore the area and find other knights that will help you in the final fight. Super cool. I don't think that they've ever done anything like that before. And this is the type of stuff that I give Dark Souls 2 credit for. Is I would much rather play a game like Dark Souls 2, which tries a lot of shit and doesn't nail it, than I would play like a game like Dark Souls 3, where they kind of just do the generic stuff, you know? Everything just feels a little better. It's like, that's fine. It's just not exciting, you know? Doesn't feel fresh the way this game does. Nerd? Fuck you. Listen here, you fucking bitch. I'll kill you. No, I won't do that. Let's use Soul of a Hero. I gotta fix all my shit. I don't think that's enough money, but whatever. I'll be around. Oh, I actually only broke 3 things. I thought I broke way more than that. Yeah. All right. Whoa. My bad, my bad. Let's go inner wall. Because there were definitely chests down here to look at. There were definitely some chests. Skadoosh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't know how you get over there. Somewhere over there? I don't know. But we can at least go back here. That's a wild thing to say on stream. Yeah, whatever. Be a drama queen. I say that type of thing on stream every day. And you won't even do the Apu voice. Okay, the Apu voice is way more offensive than saying, I'm gonna kill you. I only offend you at worst if I say, I'm gonna kill you. If I do the Apu voice, I could offend billions. Dingy Hood. +5, +5, +5, +5. Damn, what the hell? Hey. Come back here. Dumbass. Ah. Dumbass. Chest number 2 that I didn't get before. Human Nefugi. And then, yeah, there was some stuff up here. Alright. Boink. Yo, anyone else see the Dragon Ball updates from this weekend, though? That shit was hype as fuck. My Twitter was going crazy. It's like all my 28 followers on Instagram. That's probably more than I have on Instagram, to be fair. Puzzling stone sword. I think that weapon's really good too. Was there anything else up here that I could get? Or was this just exit? This was just the exit. Okay. Double checking. Yeah, I'd have to literally check to see how many followers I have on Instagram, but I imagine the number is not that far off from 28. But I also don't post on Instagram. I think my last post on Instagram was a joke about the XFL coming back in 2020. And it was that picture of Homer Simpson wearing the XFL shirt and hat and the XFL flag. So funny. I love that image so much. And very fitting for when the XFL was coming back. A bolt stone. What the heck? Where does this lead to? Oh my god, we found one! Hey! You're free! We freed you! There we go, one extra guy. And this shortcut back to right here. Nice. That's sick. This is such a good DLC, man. Once again, not doing, like, they're not just playing it safe with some generic DLC. Like, they actually give you, like, an overarching goal and quest line, essentially, to fulfill by exploring the region. Like, that shit matters, dude. That shit matters. Doing original fun things. Fuck Dark Souls 3. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what? I'm not afraid to say it, too. Fuck Dark Souls 3. That game sucks. It's unimaginative. This is literally just a mission from Ocarina of Time. Yeah! That's a good thing. Dark Souls 3 doesn't have missions from Ocarina of Time. Dark Souls 3 has, go forward. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Yeah. Keep going. Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep holding forward. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A little further. Keep going. Mm-hmm. And, yep. That's the game. You beat it. Fuck Dark Souls 3. That shit is ass. That shit stinks. I'm just gonna, like, walk the area backwards. Oh, no, I might be dead. Go, go, go! Okay. I'm just gonna walk through the area again because there's doors and shit that, I couldn't access before that I might be able to access now that the winds have died down. Ah! Skadoosh. Like this. I remember this. That's also Elden Ring. Elden Ring at least has the excuse of scale, you know? Where they're like, well, the game is so big that, like, you have to limit your scope a little bit for each individual area because the game is so ridiculously large. I would say that Elden Ring is fine. It's definitely not as quirky and imaginative as Dark Souls 2. But it's closer than Dark Souls 3, for sure. And grander at that. Backstab. Yes. I like how it looks kind of pink. I also like that he just went limp. Ah! No! Don't petrify me. What? Why are we both laying down? No, Elden Ring, I definitely think, like, if you, like, know where to go, it definitely becomes a hold forward, but the design of Elden Ring, like, for a blind playthrough definitely contributes itself to, like, oh, I'm stuck here, I guess I'm gonna go explore other places and then find new things there until I get stuck there, and then I'll come back to this place when I'm stronger. And so you have this, like, nice non-linear progressive attitude with the game where it's just like, oh, I can go kind of whatever fucking direction I want. Preacher's right arm? I don't even know what that is. And that's where, like, Elden Ring, I think, gets away with it, is that everyone's path is unique to them in Elden Ring. When they decided to go to underground areas, when they decided to go to Caelid, when they decided to go to Liurnia. And that's what makes Elden Ring so cool to me, is that your experience is wholly unique to you because of the grandness of the scale and the non-linearity. Excuses? That's fair. That's kind of like, that's what I like about Dark Souls 2 as well, you know, is that Dark Souls 2 has multiple first zones you can choose to go to. You could save up and get the cat ring and go straight to the Rotten, which is what speedrunners do. You could go straight to hide and do all that. You could go to the Forest of Giants, which then loops back into Bastille. You know? Your path at the start of the game is your own. And hell, even if you don't finish the paths from that standpoint, you could just get enough souls. And once you get the 1,000,000 souls, it just, you know, that's it too. Either way, you find your way there. I think that's cool. I think the non-linearity, uniqueness of builds, power stancing, those are the things that I love about these games. Dark Souls 1, technically, you can do that way too, but it is much harder to pull off. Where's this go? Down? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't like how far down this is going. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Would have been a little more interesting if these were... Oh, there's the other DLC key! No way, we actually got all the other 2 DLC keys while we were here. That's ridiculous. We came in with the Frozen Flower, we found the Heavy Iron Key and the Dragon Talon. That's crazy that they were both in this DLC. Ah! Well, what are the odds? Well, boy, does that give us some stuff to do. Since we're already in this one, I guess I'll just continue this one and finish it, but... once we're done with it, I'll probably go to DLC 1, since that's where we're supposed to go. It's a shame Dark Souls' DLC isn't in there, but I can beat Dark Souls' DLC in, like, an hour, so it really wouldn't have added too much. Vorgel the Sinner? Come on, man. What kind of name is that? Vorgel? She Vorgel on my until I sinned. Sorry. I think I win that trade. I think actually I'm the one that wins that trade. Yeah, I think I won that trade. Why did he break my weapon when I hit him? That doesn't seem fair. He's so stupid, he broke my weapon just by letting me punch him in the face. Undip Bone Shard. Where's this go? Where's this go? Can't open. My weapon's broken, so I can't fight now. This is a problem. Where's this go? Nowhere? Okay. Where's this go? Don't worry, guys. I don't need a weapon to fight. Where's this go? That's a fucking guy, too. What the hell? Hey, I can't fight. I can't fight. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? Ah! So many projectiles and shit. Great Soul Arrow. See, I don't want to waste a home. Oh, wow, what luck. Gee willikers, Andy. All right, get me out of here. Bye-bye. Still no deaths. We've been streaming for an hour and I haven't died a single time. Do I have a big bruise right here? Damn, look at that. That is just an actual big bruise right there. I had no idea. I get bruises everywhere. Thank you.
I'll be around.
I'll be around. That's what you sound like. Stupid. Yo, I got my Crash Bandicoot shirt on today. It's Crash time of the month. Crash is the GOAT, man. I hope we get a new Crash Bandicoot game eventually. Crash 4 came out so long ago at this point, and there's just been nothing. I think those devs are working on a Spyro game now, is what I was seeing. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna heal again, just in case. Dumbass. Oh, you lived. Okay, well, we can go up here. Maybe this loops back to the other one, the bonfire that I did get. Or this lets me just open the door. Nice. Nice. That's how they would say it in Gears of War. Ah, this takes you here. Okay. Some of these areas are familiar looking. A bunch of items down there. Oh, hi, red guy. It's you again. Bro, how do you get a physique like that? What's your workout regimen? Why didn't he have nearly as much health as the last red guy? I have no idea. This game makes no sense. I don't think there's a boss in here, is there? Twinkling Titanite. There's one pinwheel skeleton in here. Rusted coin. Leather shield. I'm gonna do that real fast. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Twin Humanities. Life Ring. I'm very tempted to check how many checks we're up to now, because we were at like 41% or something. It feels like we're getting checks like crazy now in this game. Okay, where does this go? Stay in the cave for now. Oh. Okay, that leads there. That's the way back. And then the other one is led outside as well. Oh, into a little forest section with these guys. Okay, I'll take that trade. Bonk. Okay, that one aggroed first? That doesn't make sense. Are you cool? I don't trust you. Splat. Alright. Listen here, buddy. Splat. Alright. Listen here, buddy. Splat. Alright. Listen here, buddy. Splat. Alright. You get the idea. Soul of a proud knight. Oh, another elevator back up. Surely we've got to find another one of these dudes soon. Where's this gonna pop us up at? Ah, other side of that bridge that we saw. That makes sense. Hello, sir. Knock, knock, who's there? Me with a big hammer. Goodbye. I learned that one from Jagger in the chat. Taught me that knock, knock joke. Really good stuff. Dark Quartz Ring +1. Crown of the Dusk, Soul of Artorias. And then up there, I bet there is a dude for us to free. I feel like we're a really healthy way through this DLC without a single death. I think I flipped over about 1:30 this time, so I think that means we've got about 15 minutes left in here. It'd be cool if we were able to finish this. I don't know if we can, though. Ah, nice miss. Yeah, I'll take that. Dryderit. What was that? He did a little hop. Hop, a skip, and a jump. Wilted Dusk Herb. Twinkling Titanite. Oh, wow, that actually worked. I did get the item here, right? Here we go. You're free, my lord. That's 2. To be honest, I don't think there's any particular reason you need to save all of them. I can't remember if there's 3 or 4. But, alright, cool. Homeward the bone. Give me a homeward the bone out of here. Yes. A quick homeward the bone. I wonder how you get up there. Or is there nothing up there? Who knows? We were about at the abandoned dwelling, I think. Or do I just jump down and go to the elevator and go back up that way? Maybe I should go that way just in case there's like something else here. Just go through here and go up the elevator. That makes sense. There's nothing below that, right? Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Okay. Oh, 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 wait, 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 wait. Ah, got it. Bonk. Okay, yeah, we need to go in here for sure. Maybe I can go upstairs again. Wrong guy. Alright, well, I win that trade. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. These doors shut when you reset? That's kind of crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's like, damn, wish you didn't do that. Can you even fit through this door? I don't even know if you can. Yeah, see, I remember there being chests up here. What's in here? Oh, we can get out. Tail tongue. Yeah, you like that, buddy? Bonk. Cool. Can I see another tower from here? Is there one all the way over there? Maybe? Hard to say. I'm so tempted to check and see how many checks we're at in Dark Souls 2 now, but there's just no point in me doing that when we're almost gonna switch to Dark Souls 3 in like 10 minutes, so... Run, run, run. Whoop. that still hit me. Awesome. Was there something here? No, there was nothing here. Whoa, that was awesome. What a cool move. Could we go this way before? Or was this way blocked? Oh, that's right. It was blocked by this. Now I could go light the thing, but of course this time now I've used all my... Yeah. So, that's not happening. Wish there was a way up here. Why does this have to be like a drop down? If that was just a ladder, that would have allowed me to do more. So many of them. I'm surprised that worked. Yeah, I'll take that. Dodge! He's crazy. Yeah, I got that item. That wasn't like in a ice thing. Was icing? Icing? I don't think there was any icing. I was gonna say, was ice blocking this way? But, no. It wasn't. This doesn't open. This is all bog standard. Alright, I didn't go this way before. It's a lot of damage, really. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Alright. Playing that safe, but... This is the casket, though, yeah. Garrison ward key takes you to this spot. Oh, and this is where this bonfire was. Okay, good. So we light the bonfire, and then we can hop in this later on to go do the other area. I don't know how many items are in that area, and that kind of worries me. Because if there's, like, a significant amount of items there, then it's going to be tough to keep track of that. Because it is hard as fuck to see out there and know where you're going. So I just gotta hope that there's, like, no items there. Oh, right, this room. I forgot. It's funny how many frozen chests there were, and I just forgot about most of them. Titanite chunk, mundane stone, cool. Retainer robe. I don't need a retainer anymore. Actually, that's not true. I have pretty crooked bottom teeth, but... Large soul of a crestfallen knight. The King's Crown. I don't think that actually lets you, like, do anything, right? Golden Ritual Spear. Homeward Bone. Okay, all that's checked. All right. Oh, I think there was some stuff. Yeah, this was blocked before. I can go down here now. Twilight herb. Is there a shortcut here, maybe? Oh, this is on this side. Ooh, here. Crimson water. Ooh, that was close. Good. Cool. Thank God he didn't, like, see me or whatever. Is this death? Oh, wow, that is death if you fall down. Okay. Let's run along here. Gosh, there's so much stuff here. Up. Will up take me back to where I was? Open a shortcut, maybe? Is this that little hallway door? Yes, it is. Okay. And even farther down. Not sure what was going on there. There's 2 different ladders down from here. And a caster. Another item. The great axe. Okay, so there's a way down right here. And then there's a way down in there, and it looks like it drops into a separate room. Oh, there's not actually a ladder here. It's just like a drop down. Okay, that's what's going on. Alright. We'll go down this way then. And this little exploration might be the last thing we do here in Dark Souls 2. Damn, that was perfect. Oh. Damn. Oh. Okay. Blue Titanite chunk. Ooh, that was the wrong button. Okay. Is this... Ooh, looks like there's a tower there. And another elevator. Well, let's run along here. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you get invaded here? You look more like a Bowman Guthrie. Someone was gonna be named Bowman Guthrie. I would put more money on you than that other guy. God. Drink. Alright, free this guy. And this might be the last... Either this is the last one, or it's like the second to last one, and we're at a point where we could probably go do the boss. Do I have to, like, make sure he... Okay, okay. Alright, where does this ladder take us? Ladder. Elevator. Another shortcut. Aha. I know where this is. Oh, this was by this. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I kind of want to trace back the way I came in. Even though it's a lot of ladder climbing and shit to get back up there. But there was the path back to the main area. I'm just limited on Homeward Bones. I don't even know if I can buy them somewhere. I need to check. Probably some of these shops. But without the Aged Feather, which is infinite Homeward Bones, I want to be careful about when I use them to make sure I use them in spots where I'm like totally outnumbered or whatever. Okay. And the worst boss in the game? The double cat? Is that the worst boss? And the Ivory King is the best boss? That's my guess on that. This might be a vibe check on me. If so, that's smart. Going into streamers and then like saying something like that to see how they respond to decide if it's worth staying in the chat is actually genius. A genius move. Royal Rat Vanguard Soul, Silver Cat Ring. Hey, that's nice. Yeah. No Lockstone. Bingo. Nice. Yeah, Ivory King's cool. He got randomized over to our, what's her name? The Medusa lady. I keep wanting to say Midra. But I think I'm thinking of Shadow of the Erdtree. The old cell key. Oh, is that Grey Rat's key? I genuinely have never done an Archipelago run where I found Grey Rat's key. So that's kind of funny if that is his key. Yes, I didn't go up here. That was one of the things I wanted to check. That's right. Because I went down there instead. Okay. We're about to flip over to Dark Souls 3 because I'm playing these an hour at a time. Lloyd's Sword Ring. Oh, that's a good ring. Oh shit. Do I want to jump for this? Okay. Hello. Dark Hail. The Guardian Soul again. It's funny how many items got duplicated. I don't really know how that happened. Dark Souls 1 just being kind of still early progress, I guess. Oh no, they got me. Damn. That was my first death today. First death. Had to happen at some point, right? Experienced some beautiful hitboxes in this game. There's some extremely questionable hitboxes. That is just Dark Souls 2 in a nutshell, you know? Let's go try Ivory King. Dark Souls 3 is fun, but it lacks poise. Yeah, my issue is that I would rather play a game that tries a lot of things and misses some of them. And that's, to me, that's what Dark Souls 2 is, than play Dark Souls 3, which I think is like... That was my first death today. Yeah, we've been playing for an hour and a half, and I hadn't died. And I didn't die in my Dark Souls 1 run earlier, and that was my first death in the Dark Souls 2 run. But Dark Souls 2 just tries so much wacky stuff, and not all of it works, but a lot of it does. And then Dark Souls 3, I don't feel like really tries anything. It just, like, has good boss design. The old chaos. Let's go, men! Onward! Fight! Like it's your last day on Earth. Yeah, look at that combo attack. I'll defend you, Charlie. Get him, Parker. I'm just making up names for these people. Yeah, jump his ass. Fuck that guy. Let's go, men. Oh, this bitch thinks he can mess with us. Jump his ass. Yeah, I think when DS3 has like a super hype moment, it is like one of one. And DS3 does have a lot of super hype. Like, it has really high highs, but it's just that, like, I don't know. I feel like it's thin, you know, in the sense of, like, it's not really trying to do anything crazy. It's more of, like, nostalgia bait, you know? It's like Star Wars Episode 7. where it's like, yeah, Star Wars Episode 7's fun, but also, like, it's just Episode 4 again, and it's kind of hard to ignore that. Who's our Ivory King? Is he coming? You got this. It's a flexile sentry. Jump his ass, boys. Doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, stagger him. Beat his ass. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, thank God they went after someone else. I gotta get this guy. There we go. I got them both. Bonk. Bonk. We did it! The best Star Wars movie is 3? Okay. I respect that. Honestly, it's been so long for me that I feel like I can't... It is Mytha. Okay. It's been so long for me that I don't feel comfortable, like, you know, guessing or, like, trying to say which one's my favorite at this point. You know? Episode 4 and Episode 7 are, like, decades apart. No, but that's what I'm saying, is that it's been decades. You'd think you would have come up with something original. But instead, they just, like, beat for beat take all the major plot points of Episode 4 from... Or Episode 7 from Episode 4.
Now, I was long ago. The dark, how frightful. I felt I saw that. I saw now.
I saw, I was, I did, I sought, I am, I was, I am. Jesus, lady, spit it out. Episode 5 and 6 are top 2 and 3 for me. Yeah, that's how I feel. I tried to watch Episode 4 again, and I actually, like, fell asleep last time I watched it. But that might be because they're, like, comfort movies for me. Like, I had a VHS, and I ran Episode 4, 5, and 6, like, over and over and over and over again when I was a kid. So, I feel like that's part of it. So, Episode 4 is just, like, too cozy of a movie for me to watch now without falling asleep, since I'm an old man. Alright, so when we come back to Dark Souls 2, we'll have to go to that side area. It's possible we missed some pickups. We went from 41 to like 47% of the way done with Dark Souls 2, so... Well, all we have to do is find the King's Ring. If we find the King's Ring, we can just go beat the game. So that's also the thing to keep in mind. Alright, let's jump over to Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3. The one. The worst one. The worst Dark Souls game. Alright. Yes. Yeah, we upgraded the Fume Ultra Greatsword to try to get past, Gale, because that fight was giving me a headache. Yes. Oh, that was the Champion's Bones. Didn't even mean to do that. Damn, I had 3 bone shards on us since last time? That's crazy. Oh, I just remembered. Yeah, at one point my game glitched and it reset and gave me all my stuff. So I have like 2 of everything. I genuinely don't have a favorite for any of the movies. They are all the same except for 4 and the sequels. The shows are where it's at. That's fair. I liked the first season of The Mandalorian. I felt a little checked out in the second season of The Mandalorian, and then I didn't really watch anything past that. I like Rogue One as far as like the newer movies. I think I like Rogue One the most. Even Rogue One has its issues, but it's the one I like the most.
Oh,
I have business with you. Yeah. Old Radiant, Fire Seed, Nothing really crazy there. That reminds me, though, that I actually have a book to give, The Pyromancer. Personally would rank Dark Souls 1 the lowest out of the trilogy due to the jank. That's fair. For me, like, I think there's just too much nostalgia, you know? Dark Souls 1 was like an integral game to my development. So it just feels, yeah, it's not a game that I can, I feel like I can properly rate. Okay, you have that now. Learn pyromancies. Anything new here? No.
Do not be gone. What?
Didn't they just announce a new, like a new Knights of the Old Republic game? It's not Knights of the Old Republic, but it's like, I think it's the same person who did the MMO. Yeah, I think Dark Souls 1 has the best world design of any... actually, I would go as far as to say it's of any FromSoft game. Like, I think that the level design and the way you progress levels is more interesting in that game than anything that they've done since. In fact, I almost would argue that Dark Souls, or that FromSoft gets too much praise for their level design because only one of the games actually lives up to that praise. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 is definitely like the boss arena game of like, we're just going to have you face boss after boss and they're all going to be pretty good. Which is like, it's fine, I guess, you know? It's not like the greatest, it doesn't make the game as memorable outside of its bosses. And I think that the overall experience of the worlds and stuff is what makes Dark Souls 1 and 2 feel special to me. Oh, movies with the current state of Star Wars. I want it to be way better. I need to watch Andor. That's the one that everyone is like, oh yeah, Andor fucking rocks. I have a friend that's like a Star Wars aficionado. Like, he just spends hours. Like, he used to just go to work and listen to nothing but like Star Wars podcasts all day. And he is very pro Andor. Brings it up a lot. Really need to go watch it. And, like, just review, like, if you just look at, like, reviews for Andor compared to, like, other TV shows, it's, like, Breaking Bad levels of review scores. Enchanted Ember. Hard leather gauntlets. Okay. I feel like we're missing way more checks than we should be in Dark Souls 3. Like, I actually am struggling to think of, like, where else I would go after this. I don't know why him pointing is very funny to me. I'm actually struggling to think, like, where I would go after this. And yet there's still, like, so many checks left that it feels like there must be more after this. But I feel like it's just Basin of Vow in those last couple areas. Like, I just need the Basin of Vow so I can go there. But I'd be surprised if there was more than just a handful of checks left throughout the base areas outside of, like, the swamp that fucking sucks and I didn't want to do it. Ow! That's fucking rude. Okay, he has a lot of health. Oh no. Get out the door. Ow. Okay. Is the other guy dead? No, he's right there. Casted something. Okay. What was this? I know there's a lot of items to pick up here, but it still doesn't feel like there's as many as I'm missing. I don't know, everything feels kind of thrown off for me right now. We did get the, we did finally get a second cinder. So we're 2 cinders away from being able to finish this game. It's crazy that, like, technically based on my pickups, I'm only like 50% done. But if you look at, like, the key items, it's like, well, we have 3 out of 4 Lord Souls, 2 out of 4 Cinders, and we have the Ash and Mistheart and the Giant's Kinship. So we just need the King Soul. So we're like 1 to 2 items away on everything. Oh, you guys are spawning infinitely. I've caught on to what is happening right now. Yeah, like these guys spawning infinitely. This is really cool. Not bullshit at all, actually. I get what you mean. Dark Souls 3 is just kind of like, it can feel a little cheap sometimes. And I feel like Dark Souls 3 kind of ushers you down certain paths a lot of the time. Like, a lot of people just go with like the same builds in these games every time, compared to something like a Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 1 also isn't the best at, you know, build variety. Dark Souls 2 is definitely like the most fun one to fiddle around with for me, just because like power stancing makes it possible to make like just about anything good. Oh yeah, there's demon princes here too. Forgot that that's a boss. Damn it. Okay. I almost handled that very poorly. You just gonna stand there, dude? Should I kill him? Well, if he's just gonna stand there, I guess there's no harm in it. Come on. Just in case he dropped something. He did not. No. Whee. DS2 can be the worst one if you don't know about ADP. That is for sure. That is, yeah, that is a bona fide fact. DS2 absolutely can be the worst one if you just don't know about adaptability and agility, iframes. Yeah, I'm betting that my first playthrough, I did not put any points into that. It's been so long since my first playthrough. I bought it at launch. Actually, my mom bought it for me as a Christmas gift, or not a Christmas gift, a birthday gift, because it came out like right after my birthday or right before my birthday. Can't remember for sure. And she bought me like the collector's edition, so I have like the Farum Knight or the Farum Knight statue sitting in the other room right now, which is awesome. Love that I got that. Soul of the Blood Wolf. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I bet that first playthrough wasn't. And then it was, I watched Lobos Jr. play Dark Souls 2 and start, like, speed running it. And that's when I, like, really started to get into Dark Souls 2, when I started speed running it. Although I only speed ran it a couple times. It wasn't crazy. Yeah, go for that. I love that backstabs just miss sometimes. Cool. Mimics. Also, for some reason, it having different illusory walls than the other games. Like that you have to press A instead of R1. Although I think, does Bloodborne do that as well? That you have to press A instead of R1? Or instead of attacking or rolling? I feel like it does. Maybe I'm making that up. Maybe that's cope. Cool. I also think, because I play Dark Souls, these games randomized quite a bit. Dark Souls 2 randomized is also the one that's the most, like, annoying, because, like, there are so many enemies that are really big nuisances, but they're, like, the only nuisance in that area, and then if you randomize them, you might end up with multiple nuisance enemies in the same area, and it's like, well, this is awesome. Like, if you just end up with a fire lizard in the wrong spot, like, it can just nearly end a run. So annoying. But very funny. So that's kind of the one thing, is that Dark Souls 2 may be annoying, but it does it in a way that you have to kind of stop and laugh at sometimes. It's like the Mario Party of FromSoft games. Bloodborne doesn't have any? I thought that there was like one in like the whole game, and it was an A press or something like that. But maybe I could just be misremembering. I played Bloodborne a little while back, but I'm not as high on Bloodborne as other people are, so it might not be sticking with me as easily. Oh, DS1 Dragon Tooth. We can just go Dragon Tooth on every game. Dark Souls Trilogy run. Dragon Tooth only. That's what I said! Dude, we're so on the same page. I literally was reading a thread about this on, like, the Souls-like subreddit or something like that. I can't even remember if that's exactly where it was. But that people were talking about, like, oh, you should start with Elden Ring. Like, what should I start with? You should start with Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is the most, like, modernized. And it's like, I get what you're saying, but, like, I feel like people can't appreciate what Elden Ring is without having experienced what Dark Souls was, you know? And even with its jank, I actually think it's probably still, like, overall the easiest game. Yeah, I remember that Bloodborne doesn't have mimics, at least. I know one or two things about Bloodborne. But yeah, like, it's janky, and, you know, it's maybe a little outdated in some ways. In a lot of ways. I mean, it was outdated at the time for its, like, netcode and stuff like that. But, like, I still think that you gotta start there if you're gonna play. And that's actually my wife and her brother, like, we've been oh my goodness, my wife's brother and I have really been pushing my wife to play Dark Souls, because she plays some games but not a ton of games. And so she's been, like, slowly, like, an hour at a time playing a little bit of Dark Souls 1 and just making progress. And it's been really fun. It's been really cool. It's been a cool experience. And it's like, Dark Souls 1 can feel a little overwhelming at times, but, like, it's really not bad. As bad as, I think Elden Ring would be way more overwhelming for her. I don't even know what just hit me. Uchigatana! That's my weapon. It's the one I use in, like, every game. Your first Souls is Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne was a lot of people's firsts. I think, at this point, I feel like Elden Ring was probably most people's first. Like, despite Dark Souls 1 existing for so long, Elden Ring outsold, like, the entire Dark Souls trilogy combined. Now, stop that. Bloodborne's a good spot to start. I think that that's totally fine. Even if, like, for me, it's not actually that crazy high ranking. Ooh, I actually would have rather killed the wolf, I think. Speaking of which. Ooh. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I think they're still working on getting Bloodborne emulation kind of in a good spot. But that's definitely, like, if I do a run like this again, I would love to add Bloodborne to it if they get, like, Archipelago going. Or if I do a group run with some friends on a run like this, I would love to be the one playing Bloodborne. Yeah, they can get some sort of emulation type thing going. They should start with either Dark Souls 1 or Demon Souls, just to get the hang of it, in my opinion. Yeah, especially with the Demon Souls remake. I think that's, like, a good... Even though it's, like, I would prefer, I guess, you start with the original. There's some, like, artistic aspects of the original that I think are just stronger. But I'd be fine with people starting with someone starting with Demon Souls. Demon Souls just feels a little, like, it hovers that line of feeling a little too dated, and also really hard to get a hold of nowadays, if you're not playing the remake. Damn, the wombo combo. Alright, I need to stop messing around. Oh no, he lived. Oh no, that guy does a lot of damage too. And he's gonna do a perk. No, I fucking knew someone else was gonna come up on me. Okay.
That's 308. You know, at one point I thought I could keep this under 100.
Isn't that a funny joke? Funny joke I played on me, on myself. Oh, there was an item here. I actually don't know what that item was. I was pressing A too much, and I'm dead.
Awesome. At worst, they start with Light Night Rain. Yeah, that's probably true. It's Night Rain existing is always still like such a weird thing, you know? Like, it's such an antithesis of what Elden Ring is that it's like, who's this for? Who wanted this? It was a divine blessing is what I picked up.
Okay. Alright, I just need to run back over there. We just need to run past stuff. I keep getting distracted and start wanting to fight things and go slowly, like it's a slow run. I need to stop wasting people's time. This run has been going on for way too long. And I need to get to my Resident Evil runs before we get too close to Requiem coming out. I went down here already. Yeah, I did. Yeah, once we finish this run, my plan is to pick up Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 on GOG. And we're going to do like a chronological, by release, retrospective. We're just going to play all the Resident Evil games. Thanks, Arceus. Thanks for stopping in. You have a good one. It was nice chatting with you. I need to pick this up. Anything else in here? Ooh, there is an item here. This is a dead end, isn't it? Oh, fuck. Good luck to me. Oh, I can go wide? Oh, not wide enough. Cut here. There we go. Oh, man, not fast enough. Oh, my God, dude, get off my ass. Fuck you. Alright. We are on the trees. Enchanted Ember. I feel like we've picked up the Enchanted Ember half a goddamn dozen times in this run. Dark Souls 1 does not need any more Enchanted Embers. I'm just putting it out there. No more Enchanted Embers. Yeah, I have quite a few of these. Let's just pop one. Is there an item up here? There's a rat who drops an item. Interesting. Ooh, this is death.
That man is on your butt, bro. Thanks, bro.
Oh, man. It's funny that Dark Souls 3 was, like, the easy one for most of this run. And now it's the one that I just keep dying on. For most of the time, we were like, oh, isn't Dark Souls 3 so much fun? You're welcome, bro. Isn't Dark Souls 3 such a pleasant time? Running in the moonlight, running in the sunlight, la 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 la. Oh, it's such a pleasant game. And now we're in all the shitty areas. There's a dog in the water there. What the dog doing? Man, my feet are cold. Chain leggings. Well, that's stupid. Is that Hovel? Bro. Can we talk about this? Oh my god, he wins the trades. Oh, he wins the trades. Do I just go for parries? I mean, if he jumps at me, it's, like, bad, but... God damn it. I needed to kill that guy. It's not fair. I'm drinking again. My dad, when he comes home from work. Okay, how did I still take damage from that parry? Dude, he takes nothing. Oh! Oh! I was completely stun locked.
I was completely stun locked. God damn it, dude. Why the fuck is this guy here? Why is he so strong? I parried him and it did 200
damage. How does that make any goddamn sense? Maybe I should go back to the to these, because I can actually one-hand them. So that way, if I accidentally get the other thing, we're good. I'm not letting the dogs out, bro. This is not Dr. Doolittle, okay? Is that the song that trailer had that, right? I'm right, right? You remember Dr. Doolittle, right? Come on, man. You gotta remember Dr. Doolittle. They made a new Dr. Doolittle with Robert Downey Jr., I think. That's so silly. Why would they do that? Yeah, I thought you could jump across here, but maybe I'm just wrong. Yeah. I don't know what the way to get up there is. Who let those dogs out? Who? Mr. Streamer, would you let those dogs out? No. Oh, you did watch the Robert Downey Jr. movie. What a mistake that was. You fool. Alright. Hovel. It's round 2, buddy. Don't jump attack. That's all I ask. As long as you don't do the jump attack, I think I've got a chance. Okay, do more damage than what the fuck? I have to, like, run away so I can heal after each parry, because for some reason I take damage on parries. Why? I didn't have stamina! What the fuck?
Why am I getting such bad timings on that? Holy shit, what is with Hovel?
Is it his weapon? Like, is that what was doing it? Let's throw on, like, a target shield. Do I have I don't have a target shield? I guess not. Alright, well, switching back to the Fume Knight. great sword, and we're not fighting Hovel. My internet is croaking right now. Damn. Rip stream. I guess I just gotta end it. End it all. All my streams, that is. Alright, no more Hovel fights. We're just gonna run past Hovel. I just want to get to the bosses. We haven't fought Half-Light yet, now that I think about it. Dude, what is this? Get off me, bro. That was close. I'm trying to think what bosses we haven't fought yet. We haven't fought Old Demon King. We haven't fought Half-Light. We have fought Mimir. We fought both Gales. We haven't fought phase 2 of Freya. That's still hovering around somewhere. I think we did Dragon Slayer armor. We definitely did Aldrich. Alright, this is how you get down here. Skeptic Spice. Okay. Rip Loyal Chatter 25 to 26. Brutal. What a run, though. You did good, kid. Let's... I have 35 of these, whatever. We'll just use one. Let's see who the boss is. There's definitely some items I missed, but whatever, I guess. Who's in here? It is Freya. Okay. Just hurry up and get to Andariel. Or Ariandel. Andariel's a Dark Souls 2 boss. Missed. Now. I'm just worried about her heat. Yeah, she's healing him right now. Okay. I was able to stop most of the heal. Damn it, I was going for the fucking riposte. Okay, whatever. Alright, we've got phase 2 Freya. This is actually a pretty fitting boss for this boss arena because this is what the guy normally does, you know? That did no damage. That's cool. Cool. Like, the Twin Princes normally, you know, are a phase 2 fight like this. Come on, man. How did that fucking whiff? Oh, and then that doesn't stagger you? Cool.
That's awesome. I love that she has no goddamn poise, but she just didn't get staggered for some reason. Yeah, the lady with no poise, we're actually gonna have her just ignore you this time. Cool. This is fine. I just wasn't being patient enough with the phase transition there. We just need to be more aggressive with Ariandel. He's back there. I don't know where she spawns at. She's all the way over there. She's running, though. Oh, I looked away.
it. See, actually, this boss fight can be really easy if you can kind of guarantee that she's not going to just hover around him and throw those the whole time. Ow, what the fuck? Ooh, I hit both of them. That's fun. Damn, that was the slowest attack of all time. Enemies in Elden Ring are like, oh, how'd you even do that? See, look, there's the staggers. Oh, great.
Oh. Problem is mostly that I'm just like burnt on these bosses.
I'm burnt out on them, so I'm not like locking in the way I should. Also, I don't think I like strength weapons as much in Dark Souls 3, to be honest. Like, this is the type of boss where it's like, if I was doing my Henri run with the luck build, this boss wouldn't last 20 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. You are, like, being actually way more aggro than I remember you being. That's more of what I was expecting. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pop the embers to have it as much health as possible. Okay, this time. I'm not going to run until she explodes. If she does a little explosion, she can't take damage until after she explodes. Demon Freed. That's kind of a crazy name. Right there. Backstab. She has more health than fucking her and Ariandel put together. I hit roll. Kind of annoyed that it didn't come out. Okay. Did you go this way? Okay, cool. I couldn't fucking see you. Oh, I didn't get the backstab. No. That wasn't the backstab either? What the fuck? I'm stuck on the fucking debris. Backstab. Okay. Got her. We're good. See, I knew it wasn't going to be a problem. I much prefer... Well, we got the two main problem... like, we got all the problem fights out of the way. Yeah. There's, like, nothing tough left at this point in Dark Souls 3. Because it's... Both phases of Freed are gone. All of the DLC fights are done. Except Half-Light, which is like, whatever. What else? What else would be a problem fight? The only thing is, like, Phase 2 of Nameless King is still out there, but that's not an issue for, like, anybody that's played this game for a little while. Yeah, just start leveling decks to try to get that in a good spot.
Farewell, me.
Let's pop a soul, just yeah, Soul of Aldrich. Just get one more level. Dex, yeah.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any problem fights left. Phase 2 Gale was the thing I was most worried about seeing, and he ended up in a pretty messed up spot, but we still got through it. Have we seen Crystal Sage yet? I don't even know if we have. Okay. Well, that's out of that area and into the second area, where we'll start to head to Half-Light. Oh, no way. I don't have the DLC item. That's right. I forgot you could only get this far. Oh, no. The small envoy banner. I forgot. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's another thing we're looking for now. Let's go back to the beginning of this area, because there was definitely some items I missed. Let's go, yeah, back up here. Well, we're only playing this for another 15 minutes. We haven't found the key for Dark Souls 1. So Dark Souls, we'll skip right to Dark Souls 2. When we swap games now. Until we find that key or that boss soul. How do you get to that item? Because there was definitely an item over here. I just don't know how you get to it. Thought I missed for a second. Is this a ladder? No. Yeah, because we don't have that. We still don't have Basin of Owls, do we? If we do, I don't see it in here. Ow. We jump down here. We got this item. There's an item through this door up here that I don't know. Just remember everything you say. Okay. Good point, I guess. Wait, what happened here? Ooh. Okay. Does this being broken give us a new route? Because this wasn't broken before. We can get up here now?
Oh, fantastic. Call me Lab.
Oh, right. Isn't Lap Patches?
Well, come. Well, come.
Funny guy, funny guy. That's a drop down. Where does that go? There's an item out here. Is it this way? Can I drop down to it from here? It's up there. How do you get to that item up there? Okay, well, let's see where this goes. We're about to swap anyway, so we can kind of look around a little. This is getting a little concerning, because it's like, there's not really that many checks left. We might be stuck just playing nothing but Dark Souls 2 for a little bit, you know? Or you go here and then you just drop down, that's it? Okay. Well, that's not exciting. And I can't get back up here, yeah. Oh, I can't get back up there either. Okay. And then there's this drop down. Oh, was there an item there that I could have got? I don't know. then there's that item there. I also don't know how to get. Explore back here to make sure that there wasn't anything. I think so. Oof. Okay. Well, we might be playing Dark Souls 2 for a little bit, because I don't see anything else that I can really go to, and I don't feel like I missed any meaningful checks in like any of these areas. So until we get the Basin of Vows or the Small Envoy banner, this game is also stuck. Damn. Okay. Well. Oh, I did get the old cell key. That was another thing I got. An Irithil dungeon. Okay. Let's go there. Because I think this was like the key that I was struggling to remember where I go to use it. And then I found it, but then I found out it was... Or I was struggling to find a way into this area, and then I finally found a way into the area, and the door was locked. I think it's that one. Which is like right through here. You remember. Oh shit, do I actually have to go like all the way back to Irithil dungeon? Or to the to that other area? I thought maybe I could get there from here, but I think I have to go to the other area first. There's not really a quick way there. Damn, okay. Hold on. Since this is like the last thing I can really do, might as well do it. And then we'll just play Dark Souls 2 for a while, I guess. Like that's kind of where we're at. Kind of just in Dark Souls 2 land. It's got access to 2 full fucking DLCs to play, and I still need to finish this one, so... Okay. Boy, oh boy. Here's where it was. Yeah, you jump off this roof into that window. And I believe this is what that key is for. Yes. Flame fan. That's it. Oh my god. Alright. Well, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 are both stuck right now. So we're kind of in a full-blown just play Dark Souls 2 until we get caught up.
So that's what we're gonna do. Checks-wise... we are 55% through the whole thing. We're over 50% on Dark Souls 3.
Which is once again why I feel like I'm missing something. Like there's something I'm not remembering. Because Basin of Vows will give me access to the whole castle, the library, the Twin Princes, Osiris and, you know, that area behind him. And then the second DLC, that doesn't feel like 50% of items are there, you know? Like, it feels like I missed a lot of items.
We're more than halfway, I would say. Just because we have so many integral items to finishing a run that, like, we could reasonably finish a run very quickly.
You know? Because it's literally grab one item, you go finish Dark Souls 2. Grab one item, you go finish Dark Souls 1. If those just get done, then that changes kind of everything. So, let's hop over to Dark Souls 2.
It's all I can really do. All I can do.
Okay. We might have missed some checks out here. No, I like Dark Souls 1. Well, there's literally nothing we can do in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1, I am the most confident I've gotten pretty much everything I could. Up to the point that we're at. There is that door. I still need to open that door. Which I would just access from the outer wall at this point. Yeah, unfortunately, until we find the key to the depths, or the key to the New Londo key to drain it, until we find that, like, we literally can't play Dark Souls 1. And, you know, by the time we find that, there's also the shot that we just find the final Lord Soul and we just go beat the game, so... There's, Dark Souls 1 is in a kind of funny spot right now. It's so close to being done. I also benefit very little from actually finishing it at this point because there's so few item checks left. Like, even if I did get the item to finish it and then I went and finished it, it's like, okay, cool, you know? Come on, man. Let me through. Okay. Finding the King's Ring somewhere would be the thing that really crack this run open. Because then I would just go finish Dark Souls 2 and we would send every item Dark Souls 2's holding hostage out. And odds are that would be significant for those runs. Oh, this is like a wall. Keep going, keep going. I do have to open that door, which sucks. Thank God the Pinwheel Skeletons don't have great aim. They just do a lot of fucking damage. Okay, we're almost to the door. Run past, run past. The Basilisk doing a little spin dance. Okay. Almost there. Still lit. It's lit. Okay. Yes, I remember this area. Is there a... Oh, item. Dragon Slayer leggings. Cool. Anyways, red is a better color. Oh, I forgot we were having that conversation earlier. You can like red. There's nothing wrong with liking red. I don't really care for red that much. Not as cool as lavender or lime. All my favorite colors are like 90s Taco Bell cups. Like every color that you can see appearing on a 90s Taco Bell cup, that's on my favorite colors list. I don't know why I'm bothering killing y'all in the view. You know, I don't need to. This was this last item. Excrement covered ashes. Okay. That could be something. No, I hate blue though. I hate is such a strong word for a color. I guess some colors get a lot of hate. Colored people get a lot of hate from bad people, mostly. All bad people. Let's go to the other thing. What does that even mean? I don't know. I was trying to make a commentary about racism, but I don't know. It didn't really stick. Kind of ham-fisted. Okay. Let's go. This is different from the coffin that makes you gay. Or not gay, trans. Same difference, really. Not at all. Okay. So yeah, see, I don't know if you can even see items in here. We did not need an explanation. That's fair. I guess I'm just gonna run forward. I literally don't know if it even benefits me to change my direction at all. My cat is very loud. Oh, here we are. Is this the boss room? Did I walk into the boss room somehow? Or is boss room this way? Oh, wait, there is an item over here. No, that's not an item, it's just a rat. That's not an item at all. Go away, fog, I can't see. Okay, there we go. I don't know where I'm going. Wait, I think I see something in the distance there. I just keep heading towards that. This area sucks. This is the only like blemish on this DLC being pretty good. Is like what is this, man? Is there something in here? Good try. Oh, Master Lockstone, bro. Can't even see. I don't know where I'm going from here. Is there another building? Okay, I see something else out over this way. Guess I'll head towards that. There is an item here. Wow. At least it's nothing important. I think an important item would have been more frustrating. We can play I Spy. Yeah, I Spy something white. Guess what it is. poison arrow. Well, that's awesome. Alright, do I just go in towards the middle?
See something there.
You? What the hell is that supposed to be? Weaponsmith box. Oh, what the fuck?
Are you fucking joking me, dude? I didn't even know those guys were following me, and then he hits me with the craziest laser attack I've ever seen? Where the fuck did he get that move?
I think we were at the end, too. That's the worst part. Oh, man. This fucking area sucks. Oh, there's the rat. Is this just a wall up here, or is this where I drop down? Looks like this is just a wall. Okay, if I follow this down this way, where does it go? Is this the opening I was by before? Oh my god. This area sucks. Can't see shit now. I can't see anything. Can't even see where I'm walking. Okay, wait, I see the wall. Just following this wall. That's my mission right now until the wind dies down and I can see again. Okay, now I can't see anything again. Is the wall still here? Okay, the wall is still here. Okay, is this leading me somewhere? Kind of looks like it is. Oh, I think I see where I died. Like over here. Is that an item? Those are my souls. Okay. Oh my god, I can't see shit. Okay. Here we go. My souls. That's the item I picked up. The person's attacking me again. Same person as before. Okay, we're going down this way. Cross this. And this should be the boss. And this is a double boss, too. Although one of them might take a second to activate, which would give us time to hopefully kill the first one. Okay, here we go. Smelter. Please be regular smelter. Thank God. Had enough of Smelter Demon 2. Aldia? That's funny. Okay, well that's a pretty good combo. Both the fire guys. Okay. I was a little worried about... Jesus, those... Are you gonna do like a super attack? Oh, we lived. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Just spin around him and wait for your chance. Just gonna appear in the same spot over and over again. Nice. I like that. Okay, 2 hits. Okay. Jesus. I was hoping I could interrupt it by hitting him, but nope. Kept charging it up. Okay. Okay. It's just exploding. It's just amped up. No, that is a lot of damage. Got him. Okay. Steel armor. Yikes. Oh my god, there's not even... Oh, okay, there is a other side here with maybe an item. Maybe you give me an item or something for doing that. 'Cause that kind of sucked. Don't just teleport me back. If you just teleport me back and you don't give me anything, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. It's not worth it. It's not worth losing your mind over. It's not. It's not. It's not. It is not. Yeah. We're just boosting our strength to like 75 so I can power stance Dragon Tooths out of curiosity. I believe the Iron Keep one is in Iron Keep. The other one is in Black Gulch right here. Which we didn't get the other bonfire here. So maybe we do that while we're here. I don't know. We'll get the other bonfire. It's also a spot you can roll down to like, yeah, like right over here. Oh, you need that, yeah. Can you get an item by going anywhere? Wow, there is a body here, like as if there was an item, but there's not. Arheim? I don't even know if he can get where I'm at right now. Okay, there's enemies in here. The Eternal Sanctum key. What does that go to? Key to the depths of the Eternal Sanctum. Sunken King erected the Eternal Sanctum to shelter sin. Oh, okay, so I needed that to complete that DLC. Well, that's good that we found that. Oh, wow, that was close. This is where I came in, right? Yeah. I remember there being a door, right? I thought there was another door, like, over here. There was, and a chest. That's what I remembered. The Onyx Blade for DS3, okay. Nothing else in this room, right? Does not look like it. Alright, where does this cage bring me to? Can I get to the other bonfire from it? Yeah, sure enough. And just go down this way. Is that... Oh, I think the fog gets there because the guy spawned. There is an item over here. Interesting. Anklet of the Great Lord. Dude, come on, man. How are you so tanky that you can survive that just fine? Whatever. Come on. Oh, wait. I don't need to get out of here, actually. I just need to head to the other space. Oh, I'm poisoned again. God damn it. Do I have... I do. Okie dokie. Oh, we have the mansion key, too. I don't think I ever used that. Here, let's get to a bonfire, and then let's go check that out. This DLC, I think, is a lot bigger as far as, like, the amount of areas you can visit with it. Dragon Talon, get this door open for me. Does the dragon still fly around, or does that get randomized? Oh yeah, it's right there. Cool moment. I haven't seen Sin in this run. Ring of the Evil Eye. All right, let's warp back to Majula real fast. There is that the mansion I can open. I was wondering where Laddersmith Gilligan was. Nope, never anything good. The house key. An Estus Flash Shard. Nice. Petrified Dragon Bone. That's it. There's the 2 items there, and then the basement item. That guy I talked to isn't back here. Thought I exhausted his dialogue. Human effigy ×2. Nice. Then there's this pickup. Force. And there is this chest. The only chest that looks like it. Normally a soul vessel. It's a bonfire ascetic this time. Neat item. Don't really need it now, but neat. Yeah, we've got all the primal bonfires lit. Okay. Well, there we go. Worth checking. We got the Estus Flash Shard. And killing that guy gave us 2 human effigies, which is kind of nice. Do you sell anything different? Loincloth. I just want to double check people's shops while I'm here. Someone has homeward bones. I would probably buy those. Nothing. Nothing really. Are you not selling bright bugs anymore? How'd that happen? How'd you just stop selling those? Oh, you sell the bright bugs now? Weird.
No interest.
They're just handing out the bright bugs like that? Nope.
Be safe.
Oh, fun. Alright, worth checking.
Is that just how it...
Have like webcam shit. Okay, cool. Well, we'll be going for another maybe hour. If I'm pushing it, I could get to maybe an hour. Otherwise, we'll be wrapping up. These guys are so funny. They always have like infinite poise. Just can't rock them. Huh. Nice. I thought he was going to hit the guy there and make him explode. God, that didn't happen. Can you walk on this? You can. No reason to. Okay. Up there. So much night-night from those guys. It's crazy. Little guy low-profiled it. Dancer's armor. Do we not already have Dancer's armor? Okay. I'm pretty sure these things burst and like do a bunch of weapon degradation. I gotta be careful about that. What? The ledge almost ended me. Okay. There's definitely an item, yeah, right there, which I really don't know what the best way for me to get to is. Just go back up, I guess. Like, warp back up. Or I can walk up from over there. Maybe. Computer's ringing. Ah, I forgot that this item was here. I think all these items stay. Or all these guys stay. Maybe we want to send this one back down so we can jump on it and then jump over to this area so we can get that item. Like that. Holy shit, he jumped way farther than I thought he would.
This is the game with the baby jump. I thought for sure that he was going to jump like 5 feet.
That was crazy. That was some world record shit. God damn. Man, all those guys are going to be back now. That was an interesting strategy. Hit us with the Spider-Man 3. I'm going to die. Nice. Oh, he didn't hit that guy, though. Okay. Okay. Soul of the Last Giant. Nice try there, bucko. The Red Rust Sword. I think it's the Red Rust Twin Blade that's like the crazy good item, but I'm kind of curious what this Red Rust Sword looks like.
Right there.
Oh, A strength scaling on that right away. Goddamn. Maybe that one's really good too. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to. Oh, thank God I didn't do that. Okay. Wanted to go down here anyway. He lived? Wow. Impressive. Damn, I didn't hit that guy a single time before that? It's crazy. Okay. Just so many upgrade materials from those guys. I don't know who they're supposed to be replacing that's giving all that. A very large ember. Well, I don't want to go for that jump, so we will just roll out here. Okay, or not. We will jump out there. Okay. We're moving really slow, but this area can be a little spicy sometimes. And there are a lot of enemies here, so. Eleonora. Is that a twin blade? Or am I misremembering? Titanite chunk. God, I just want to see that King's Ring pop up once, man. Things are going to go crazy in here if it does. Broken straight sword. What? What was that? Holy shit. I don't know if I've ever seen them do that. What a crazy triple hit combo. Do I need to do this? Wow, there's an item down there too. And an item right there. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't jump to there from here. That's to the bridge, which I'm not trying to get to right this second. Excuse me. The same one from out here? They, like, followed me down there? That's crazy. Oh no, there it is. That drops me in here? Okay. Anything? Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. Repair powder. Actually had to use that a couple times, so that's not a bad find. Gauntlets of Favor. Nice. Okay, well, I try to get all of these up. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
It's just a too tight of a little spot for me to roll into, but I kind of need to check and see what that is.
pretty quick and easy to get back here, at least. There we go. Whatever stone. I'm gonna go here. Okay, this is a shortcut from somewhere. I just don't know where. Item over here. Sharp jab. And I would love to go up, but are there any other items this way? Looks like you could almost get there from here, right? Oh, that's the only way up, is killing that guy. Is there any other items here? I see an item over there, but I don't know necessarily how you get to that one. And you can raise all these, but, like, I don't know what raising them really does for me. So, like, I could go over here and hit this. Maybe I can't. Can you get that weapon? The anvil on a chain? 'Cause that's cool if you could. Oh, good try. I didn't think you would move forward.
I didn't think so. I was wrong. I was incorrect.
Okay. Well, I still don't know if there's anything even over there, or if that's just like a shortcut or something. I don't know. I don't know where that came from. Is down here the way to the... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this guy's still too much poise. Still letting myself take way too much damage from that. Dragon Sanctum. There's where you put the Eternal Sanctum key. It's a chest. What if there's multiple spots like that? Oh wow, there's so many chests in here. Hide Great Lands. There's a ladder there. 21, Jesus, I did not realize we were stacking up radiant life gems like that. Titanite slab for 3. One prism stone. That's awesome. Clandestine cloak. Ornstein. Large soul of a naval soldier. Cool. As soon as we find a checkpoint, I'll probably call it for today, actually. Either finding a bonfire or finding a way that gets me back to the bonfire we've been at, because I know there's a elevator right below it. If we find either of those, I'll probably call it. My stomach hurts. Oh, there's a bonfire there. So definitely some more stuff to check around here. Maybe I can see... I still don't see any items over there. There's like a rooftop section, though. I wonder if it's there that I'm supposed to be looking for. All right. Well, let's wrap up here for tonight. Yeah. We're going to have to climb deep into Dark Souls 2 for a while. That's how it's looking right now. Yeah. Maybe I'll hint the stuff that I need so we can get this done. Because yeah, I really want to get to the Resident Evil stuff. I feel like this run is taking too long at this point. Where we're hitting the level where, you know, Resident Evil Requiem comes out in a month from tomorrow. So, yeah. I really want to hurry up and get this done. So we might hint some stuff tomorrow to try to move stuff along. Make sure that we're on the path to getting this wrapped up. Because we're just so close. Like, we're so close, but we're so far, you know? Tracker-wise, Dark Souls 2 and 3 are now both over 50%. Dark Souls Remastered is at 88%. Just about done. And then overall, 56%. But I'm going to wrap up here for today. Thank you guys for joining me. We only died like 17 times or something like that the whole stream, which is pretty crazy. And most of it was just me fucking around in Dark Souls 3. So, all right. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Peace.